Hello guys, hi everyone. I hope that you have watched the last video and I hope that you have understood how to find the oxidation state and you have learned how to balance an acidic medium. In the end of this Redox chapter, there are two more questions in which they are asking how to balance the equation in basic medium. So that is something we have to learn today. There are two questions given. I'll explain you how to balance those and I hope you will understand it. It's not a big deal if you have understood how to balance an acidic medium. Basic medium is just one step to be added in that. Okay, nothing is special. On the place of H plus, we should end up having OH minus. We know that acidic medium is what? Acidic medium basically means the situation when you will end up having H plus because acid leaves H plus, and basic medium means when you have OH minus. Okay, so let's understand this question and let's see how can we balance in basic medium. The first thing we do is what? The first thing we did in that process as well, the same thing. The same thing we'll do here as well. What exactly we have to do? We have to find out the oxidation state of all the atoms. So let's do that. We understand that oxygen is the one which will always have -2 here, and manganese is the one we have to find out. So MnO4 minus, I hope you have learned how to find out the oxidation state, and we get to know that it will be +7. Okay, it will be +7. What about oxygen? It will be -2, doesn't matter, oxygen does not change. I minus, we can say that it will have oxidation state of -1. Whatever MnO2, we can see that it will be +4. And here I2, it will be 0 because we understand that any element or any compound which is in free state, which is having no charge and making a bond with itself, or is it alone like sodium solid or copper solid, it will have an oxidation state of 0. So guys, this is the oxidation state, and we can see that manganese is going from +7 to +4. What does it mean? You are going from +7 to +4. It means you are getting reduced. So this is your reduction half. Okay, reduction half you can say. And this I minus is going from -1 to 0. So we can see that it is undergoing oxidation. It is undergoing oxidation. It is undergoing reduction. Reduction half. This is oxidation half you can say. Now what is the next step we do? We break these two equations into two parts, right? Let's do that. So we can write this side reduction half MnO4 minus giving you MnO2, and this side we will write I minus giving you I2. Perfect. Okay. Now what exactly we do after this? The first step is balance all the atoms except hydrogen and oxygen. So let's see in the left side. Let's do this first of all. Okay, let's do this. So we can see manganese is in the left side we have 1, in the right side we have 1. Do we need to balance manganese? No, we don't need to. It's already balanced. The second thing is that we can see oxygen. Here we have 4 oxygen. Here we have 2 oxygen. So we have to balance oxygen. And how do we balance oxygen? By adding H2O. Exactly, by adding H2O. So we will be adding H2O here. How many H2O? We require 2 oxygen. So we will add 2 H2O. Okay, we balanced oxygen. Then after what? Then after we balance hydrogen. And how do we balance hydrogen? By adding H plus. But sir, this is basic medium now. How can we add H plus? We'll balance it. So we'll see. We have to balance H2. We have to balance hydrogen by adding H plus only. So we have 4 hydrogen here. So we'll add 4 hydrogen this side. We'll add 4 hydrogen this side. Okay. Okay. But as told, this is a basic medium. So what exactly we do is we will add the same number of OH minus both the side equal to the number of H plus. Like we can see we have 4 H plus, we will add 4 OH minus in the left, we'll add 4 OH minus in the right, and we know that we can do in any equation. Both the sides we can add anything. So let's do that. Let's add OH minus here and OH minus here. Now we can understand that H plus and OH minus makes what? H plus and OH minus makes what? H2O. So I am going to write a new equation. So we will have MnO4 minus, plus 4H plus 4OH minus will give you 4H2O, and it will give you MnO2 plus 2H2O plus 4OH minus. Okay. Obviously, we can see that we have 4H2O in the left side and 2H2O in the right side, so it will cancel out. It is happening the way mathematics equation happens. Okay. We have 4H2O this side and 2H2O this side, so we will find that it will become 2H2O and this will cancel out. This will cancel out. So I am writing it again. I am writing the equation once again. We will have MnO4 minus plus 2H2O giving you MnO2 plus 4OH minus. Okay. So we have reached till here. Now the next step is to balance what? Electrons, to balance charge. We can see that here we have a charge of -1. In the left side we have a charge of -1. In the right we have a charge of -4. Sir, -4 kaise? How -4? OH minus is the one which is having a charge of -1, and we have 4 OH minus, and that's why we can see that the total charge in the right we have is -4, and the total charge in the left we have is -1. And to balance the charge we have to add electron. We have to add electron that side where minus charge is in lesser amount. So we have -1 here, so we will add 3 electrons in the left side. We will add 3 electrons in the left side. Okay. And that's it, guys. We can say that now it is balanced. Left side का काम हो गया. Left side, basically your reduction half work is done. Okay. Let's go to the oxidation half. We have given I minus, giving you I2. The first thing we do is what? The first thing we do is we balance the atoms. We have 2 iodine here, we have 1 iodine here. What exactly we will do? We'll balance it. How can we balance it? By multiplying 2 here. So we balanced iodine. The next thing we do is we balance oxygen. Do we have oxygen? No. No need to worry about it. Then the thing we balance is hydrogen. Do we have hydrogen? No. No need to worry about it. Then after we balance charge, and we have 0 charge right side, and we have how much charge on the left side? We have how much charge in the left side? 2 minus. Okay, we have iodine having a minus charge, but we have 2 moles of iodine, so we can say we have 2 minus charge here. So what exactly we're going to do is we will be adding 2 electrons which side? Right side. We will be adding 2 electrons in the right side. Okay, we will be adding 2 electrons in the right side. Perfect. This equation is balanced. This equation is balanced. Now we have to add these two. We have to add these two. But how do we add? We add these two equations in such a way that electrons are not a part of the equation. We balance these equations in such a way that electrons are not a part of the equation. So what exactly we'll do? We will understand with this common sense that in reduction half electron will be in the left side, in oxidation half electron will be in the right side. So we have to balance electrons, and how can we balance it? Here we have 2, here we have 3. So multiply this equation by 2 and multiply this equation by 3. That's simple as that. Okay. Chalo. Let me write the equation once again. You will have multiplied by 2. You will have 2 MnO4 minus. You will have 2 MnO4 minus plus 4H2O plus 6 electron plus 4H2O plus 6 electron giving you 2 MnO2 plus 8 OH minus. 2 MnO2 plus 8 OH minus. Okay. And then after we can see that, this has been given. So 6I minus giving you 6I minus giving you 3I2 plus 6 electron. 3I2 plus 6 electron. That's it, guys. Balance it, and you can just add these two equations as simple as that. 6 electron will cancel 6 electron. This is what we wanted. And we can see that we have been given Now nothing is going to cancel. That's it. Just add it. So we will end up having equation. This is the final equation you will have, and the balanced equation is 2MnO4 minus plus 4H2O plus 6 iodine, giving you 2MnO2 plus 8OH minus plus 3I2. That's it, guys. We are done with the equation. Okay. If you want, you can match it as well. If in case if you have done it and you feel, oh, there is a problem or what, you are not confident about your answer, match it. 2 manganese, 8 oxygen and 4 oxygen, 12 oxygen, 4, 8, 12 oxygen, 8 hydrogen here and 8 hydrogen here, 2 minus charge and 6 minus charge, 8 minus charge, 8 minus charge. That's it. We are done with the balancing. Okay, this was the question number 3 of balancing, basically basic medium, and we have been given one more question of basic medium balancing. Let's see that as well. Okay, okay. Try to do that on your own before, in case if you are understanding, try to do that question on your own. Which question I am talking about? This question. MnO4 minus giving MnO4 minus reacting with Br minus, and giving you MnO2 plus BrO3 minus, giving you MnO2 plus BrO3 minus. This is the question, guys, and we have to balance it in basic medium. We have to balance it in basic medium. So I'll tell you that try to do on your own first of all. In case if you cannot do that, then watch the video. Okay, stop the video, pause the video, then watch it, then try to do on your own. Anyways, let's go ahead. So again the same thing. What are the rules we have to do? The first rule is that you have to find the oxidation state of all the atoms. Then you have to figure out which is undergoing reduction, which is undergoing oxidation. Okay, then break the equation in 2 parts. Then you have to figure out, you have to balance the atom except hydrogen and oxygen, then balance oxygen, then balance hydrogen, then balance charge, and then add these 2 equations in such a way that electrons cancel out each other. So guys, we have been given MnO4 minus, and we can say that we have oxidation state of Mn as +7, Br minus is -1, MnO2 is +4, and BrO3 minus. Guys, what is the oxidation state of BrO3 minus? This is going to be x plus 3 into -2 is equal to -1. So x minus 6 is equal to -1. So x is coming to be +5. Okay, so +5. Okay, chalo. Now let's see which is undergoing oxidation, which is undergoing reduction. We can see that Mn is the one who is going from +7, to +4. +7 to +4, it is undergoing reduction. Okay, it is undergoing reduction. And Br minus is going from -1 to +5, -1 to +5, it is undergoing oxidation. So let's break these 2 equations. This was the first part. The second part is what? We have to break these 2 equations into 2 parts, oxidation half and reduction half. So let's write MnO4 minus giving you MnO2, okay, and Br minus giving you BrO3 minus. Okay, ठीक है? I hope it is fine. चलो. Now let's go ahead. Let's try to balance the first thing. What is that? Balance the atom. Mn, same number of atoms. No need to balance about it. Second thing, guys, it is almost same, no? It's the same what we had done in the last thing, isn't it? MnO4 minus giving MnO2. So the same thing will be there as well. Again, it will not change. So we can copy it if you want, or if you want, I can solve it again. 4 oxygen, so we have to balance 4 oxygen. We will be adding 2H2O, as simple as that. After adding this thing, we have to balance the hydrogen, and that's why we will add 4H plus here. Okay, but we know that this is a basic medium. So we will not end up having H plus. We will add OH minus as well. After this, we will add how much OH minus? Obviously 4 OH minus. We will add 4 OH minus both the side. Okay. So ultimately it will become what? Ultimately it will become what? Ultimately it will become 2s2o, 4s2o. So ultimately you will end up having 2s2o here. MnO4 minus plus 2s2o giving you MnO2 plus 4OH minus, isn't it? And we have to balance the charge, and I hope you remember what exactly we did. We added 3 electrons on the left side because we have 4 negative charge in the right side. So we have to add 3 electrons over there. So 3 plus 1, it will become 4 electrons. So let's add 3 electrons over here. That's it. This is balance, guys. Now let's focus here. The first step is what? The first step is to balance the atom. Which atom? Except oxygen and hydrogen. And we can see Br is there, bromine is balanced. So we don't need to worry about it. Okay. The second thing is balance oxygen. Balance oxygen. So we can see we have 3 oxygen right side. So we need 3 oxygen on the left side. So add 3s2o. Add 3s2o. Okay. But when you add 3s2o, obviously 6 hydrogen come in the scene, and that's why we have to add, 6 H plus in the right side. Perfect. But guys, as told, this is a basic medium. We will not end up having H plus. So how to remove H plus? Add the same number of H plus. We need to add OH minus. 6 H plus are there. So add 6 OH minus. Add 6 OH minus here, and add 6 OH minus here. Okay. So it will give you what? It will give you Br minus. It will give you Br minus plus 3s2o plus 6 OH minus, giving you BrO3 minus plus 6s2o. So 6s2o, 3s2o. Ultimately you will end up having 3s2o that side. Ultimately you will end up having 3s2o that side. Chalo, let me write it once again. Br minus plus 6 OH minus, giving you BrO3 minus plus 3s2o. So after balancing everything, what exactly we balance? We balance the charge, and we can see we have -1 and 6 minus. So basically we have 7 minus charge here, and we have -1 only. So it means what? We need 6 extra electron. We need 6 minus charge on the right side, isn't it? Here we have -1 and -6, total -7 charge, and here we have -1 charge. So we have to add 6 electron. We have to add 6 minus charge here. How can we add that? By adding 6 electron. So add 6 electron. Okay, na? Easy. Guys, that's it. Here we have 3 electron. Here we have 6 electron. What do you think? How can we balance it? We need a situation that the number of electrons in the left and number of electrons in the right should be equal. So here we have 3 electrons in the left side. We have 6 electrons on the right side. So what should be done? Multiplied. This equation need to be multiplied by 2. This equation need to be multiplied by 2. Now we have 6 electrons. Here we have 6 electrons. Add these 2 and that's it. We are done. So let me write the equation, guys, once again. We will end up having 2 MnO4 minus. We will have 2 MnO4 minus plus 4s2o, giving you 2 MnO4 plus 4s2o, giving you 2 MnO4 plus 8 OH minus. 6 electrons as well, plus 6 electron plus 6 electrons, giving you 2 MnO4 plus 8 OH minus. 2 MnO4 okay, give me a second, guys. I did a mistake, I guess. It was not MnO4, it was MnO2. Okay, it was MnO2. Sorry. 2 MnO2 plus 8 OH minus. 2 MnO2 plus 8 OH minus. Okay. This is the balancing. And what about this thing? We will write as it is. We don't need to worry about balancing it. Br minus plus 6 OH minus Br minus plus 6 OH minus BrO3 minus plus 3s2O. BrO3 minus plus 3s2O plus 6 electron. Okay. Now balance these two, as simple as that. Add these two, nothing is special. We have 6 electrons, 6 electron will cancel out 6 electrons, and we have MnO2, MnO4 minus, so we will write as it is. We have 4s2O in the left and 3s2O in the right. What do you think, guys? What exactly we will end up having? We'll end up having 1s2O in the left side plus s2O, 4 minus 3, okay, remember that. ठीक है ना? 3s2O था, right? It was 3s2O ना? It was 3s2O. Okay, chalo. And then we will end up having this Br minus. What about this OH minus, sir? We can see we have 8 OH minus in the right and we have 6 OH minus in the left. What does it mean? It means that you will end up having 2 OH minus in the right. You will end up having 2 OH minus in the right plus 2 MnO2 plus BrO3 minus. That's it, guys. Done. In case if you feel a bit underconfident what exactly you have to do, you have to check it. So check kar lete, let's check. We have 2 manganese here. We have 2 manganese here. We have 8 oxygen plus 1 oxygen, 9 oxygen here. Here we have 2, 2, 4, 6 and 6, 3, 9 oxygen. We have 2 hydrogen here. We have 2 hydrogen here. We have 2 minus and 1 minus, total 3 minus charge. We have 3 minus charge, that's it. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for joining. I hope you understood. You can give the feedback in the comment section if you want, if there is any thing I can improve on. And Redox, that's it. I guess that in the exam they will not ask any question apart from this. Okay. So thank you for watching this video and give a thumbs up. Bye bye. Tada. Take care.